Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Welcome back once again to JJ's PC Build. You know, it's JJ with you once again. And guess what time it is? It's time for graphics card nightmares right here on the channel. And if this is your first time here, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the like button, because if you don't, then when it comes to me posting a new video or a live stream, you won't be able to get to the action. Because YouTube's like that. They're not gonna push me out there like they're supposed to. But if you want to help the channel out and help me out, then hit that subscribe button and hit the like button. And tell YouTube and give them the big finger. But anyway, let's get to it. Today we got a little bit cooking for you on graphics card nightmares right here. Let's go ahead and get to the action screen and you can see what I got cooking. Alright, now today we're doing a little bit of diligence, okay? So we all know the prices of the 9070 XT 16 gigabyte, right? Now what I did is I found a complete pre-build with the 9070 XT for $1,799. So let's make sure we get the calculator out and the big cursor at the same time. So we got the calculator out. Now let's get to the big cursor and get that all set up. And go boom. There it is. Now we got the big cursor. Now we got this. Okay, now we got this right here. So yay. Okay, I had to get that on my system real quick. So let's do this. Since we know we got $1,799, so we got $1,799. So we're going to minus that, and we're going to minimize this. I got PC part picker going on right now. So the 9800 X3D, we're going to say minus, we're going to say $479. I already did the listing so I could save a little bit of time. Hit minus. The 360 ARGB, I'm going to say that's going to be, I can get them all day at, well, this one is $112. So we got the minus 112. I'll explain in a minute what we're doing here. The MSI Mag motherboard was 169-ish. So minus 169-ish. Okay, Corsair Vengeance is $89 for the same amount of RAM. I went through their part list that they have everything on that PC. I want to see exactly the cost of the 9070 XT. So I'm doing a little bit of a deduction. So now I got $89.99, so I minus the $89.99. Minus. So now we go to the solid state drive. I would say $50. $50.99, so we got $50.99 minus. Okay, so now we got that, and back to the calculator. So we got the $50.99. I estimated the graphics card around close to $600. I couldn't find any online about the 9070 XT just yet. So, but the case that they got, I could find it's for $114.99. So we're gonna minus the 114.99. You guys can quote me on the case. I'm not too sure. So the 850 watt power supply, so minus 69 98 minus. Wow, it doesn't seem like it's chopping anything off, unless I missed something. I probably did. Let's see. You can do the mouse and keyboard combo set for like $35. I'm just going to say $35. So, this is what it comes down to, peeps. Right here. If you didn't know you can do that with Windows, yeah, you can do that with Windows. And you can see everything you've done right here on the list. So, and they said it was $600. It looks like they did a $78 markup. So, wow. And believe it or not, I'm looking at this for a reason. Because this one right here is back ordered for $1,799. Okay? Back ordered. So basically they got pre-orders made up on this. And it looks like that everybody's and his brother is buying this. I mean, this has got a 9700X, which I put the 9800X 3D. So, to give the benefit of the doubt, I used the 9800X 3D instead of the 9700X. I don't feel that the 9700X is going to do this any justice. So, yeah. I did the 9800X 3D. So, and looking, and that's at $479 right now. So, $678.05 if you bought it just like that. Okay, so keep that in mind. If you want to buy something like that, that's up to you. But I did that as a peace of mind. Because the thing is this. I wanted to see what kind of offering they're doing in a pre-built. You know, any type of pre-built. What kind of hardware they're going to put with that pre-built and what they're going to give you. Number one, they're going to give you a crappy keyboard and mouse that comes along with it. Two, they're not even giving you a 9800X 3D. And even if they, with that pre-built, they should have given you a 9800X 3D for the price to performance to give that 9070 XT a chance. I'm telling you guys. They put it with a processor that's not rated for that. That's my whole point. So, do my diligence to see what the actual price is going to be. See, I just went backwards and I took and broke everything apart and wanted to see exactly how much that graphics card is going to cost. And from what I'm seeing right now, it looks like it's costing $678.05. Let's just say $678. And from the MSRP of $600, $599, say $600, they're still overcharging $78 for that graphics card. Maybe. There's a maybe to it. There's a maybe. See, what's going to make that a little bit different... Now, let me take you back there. What's going to make this a little bit different is you're minusing. Let's say if you get in Windows 11, okay, the operating system. So let's see what kind of operating system comes with that. Ooh, we ain't going there. Windows 11 Home. You can get that for $26. Okay, so we're going to minus $26. it still breaks it down. Now we're going down a little bit lower. Shipping and handling, packing, everything else. That now brings that down with employee costs, shipping and handling. This now buying the pre-built. You might as well just say take off the $152. So now we're going to minus $152. That's how much the graphics card's going to cost. After employee costs, shipping and handling, boxing, and everything else, it's approximately going to be $500, but that's without taxes. So that could bring it up to almost $600 with the taxes and everything else. Minus the shipping and all that. If the shipping's free, then basically you can say, okay, well, the shipping's for free, so let me add $50 to it. So now you're up at $550. So, and you guys are probably wondering, am I crazy for going through all this? Yes. See, because I can tell you what it looks like. Okay. Basically, there you go. You got right here, this is Corsair, right here. It's 32 gigs. So for this price right here, if you change the CPU right here to a 9800 X3D, this now, at this price, still at this price, is worth this PC right here. It's worth it. At 850 watts, it's got Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, VR ready. It's got the gaming keyboard and gaming mouse included. The motherboard is an MSI Mag B650. Okay? It's not a bad motherboard. It's a $160, $170 motherboard. Comes with Windows 11. I don't enjoy the Home Edition. That's just me. I don't enjoy the Home Edition. So, you can get away with it, but I'd prefer the Professional Edition. So, and it comes with the 60 millimeter AIO liquid cooling. That I think they did wrong, because it's not 60, it's 380 something millimeter. But whatever, it doesn't matter. It's a 3-fan cooler. We know that, because we can see it here. You got 2 fans here, you got 3 fans here, you got 1 here. You got 2 in intake, and looking through the screen that's behind these fans, it's flow through. The air will flow through and come in this way, circulate the case, go back out this way, and go back out that way. That's how you want it. You want the air to come in this way, and you want it to circulate, the cool air circulating going up and the hot air going out. That's how you want it. Perfect case. Perfect case. This fan covers this right here, and this fan covers this and this down here. Boom, boom. And with it being an MATX motherboard right here, 4-DIMM slot, CEC compliant, 32 gigs of DDR5, 6000 megahertz. And you know it's probably going to be either CL32 or CL39. Who knows? But they got the 1 terabyte of M.2 NVMe SSD 4.0 X4. So, and that's a 360 millimeter liquid cooler for an unlocked CPU. So, I mean, you guys cannot beat this with the stick unless you get a hold of the company and say, hey, I want to switch that to a 9800X3D, and they switch it up to a 9800X3D, or you can take 9700X, sell it to somebody else, which I would, for the same price, I would have this company right here, for the same price, I would have them switch that to a 9800X3D. Because the VRMs and everything on here are perfect for what you want to do. So, now that's gotten off of my chest, let's go ahead and get started into the graphics card of the day. And yes, it always looks like the 580 is going to be here. We're on Amazon right now. Let's see what Amazon's got cooking. 4068 gigabytes for $345 used. That's ridiculous. Used. Okay, 2 gigabytes of DDR3 for $45. Guys, come on. This is supposed to be where you buy brand new stuff on, Amazon. Not to where you're selling refurbished crap like eBay. This is where, Amazon needs to wake the hell up. If they got used products that they got on returns, then they need to get a site over there on eBay and sell their product over there like the rest of the scalpers and sell it there. That's just my opinion. So, $329 for an 8 gigabyte 4060, which is going to do no good. 7800 XT, $540, which you can get this over, what was it, on Micro Center, I think, and on other sites, and they come with the free game. So look at it like this. I think they come with that new game that's coming out, and Machine brought this up too. So this is supposed to come out with the new game. And this is a gigabyte. I know, y'all are going to say, Jay, you're talking about gigabyte again. But they give this one where you apply for a $10 gift card. Okay, I don't think you want to get this one if you're looking for a 7800 XT, but it's there. Let's see, they still got 3060s for an okay price. You can get them used for $300. 750 Ti, oh yeah, good luck there. 7600 XT, 16 gigabytes. Price came back down. Now they're at $318. You want to keep on a low budget? Here you go. 16 gig graphics card right here. Not too bad. I'll give them the kudos for this. $318. That's not too bad. 7600, $300. Now you're looking at between these two. This is the 8 gigabyte version. This is the 16 gigabyte version. Both run within 1% of each other. But this one's $18 more than this. It's a no-brainer. For $18 and you're getting, 8 gigabytes more of VRAM? No-brainer. No-brainer. Right here. No-brainer. Let's see, 3060, $300, 3060. If you're looking to do ray tracing and stuff like that, then yeah, this would probably be the card for you. But 12 gigabytes of VRAM, I would still come back to the fact of this one right here, 16 gigabytes of VRAM, would be more cost effective than the 3060. Just my opinion. So, These are all basically, these are all low end crap cards. So, looking for anything that's worse than worse, they got the worst of the worst cards out right now. The low end, the ones that are basically the cards that have discontinued driver software updates. Look at this, 5080, 16 gigabytes, $2,137.25. Wow, you can go back up to the top and get yourself a $316 graphics card with the same amount of VRAM and keep it at PCIe 4.0. $422 for 8 gigabyte for no. You guys, come on. Come on. You got to be kidding me. No. No. Moving on. Let's go over here to Newegg. 7800 XT comes with Monster Hunter Wilds for $549.99. Say $550, right? So let's clear this out and say $550, right? Minus the $80 game it comes with. That's $470 for this card. For that card. I mean, that's the math. That's the output. So basically, that's a good deal. $470. Yeah, it's not the $429 I've seen these cards down to, but it's close. That's not a bad deal. I will give Newegg that purpose. So, 5070 Ti out of stock like usual. $969, guys. Say $970. I mean, I don't know. That's just too far-fetched for me. 7800 XT, no deals. 7800 XT, same amount of deals. It's got a Sapphire. RX 550, I'm not curious about it. 4060, nope. 5070 Ti, out of stock. Yeah. 4060 Evo OC 304. Sapphire Nitro 7900 XTX. God damn, that's more than my whole PC. Even with the RTX 4070. That's more than my whole PC combined. And that's with the cables for the monitor too. That's even with the camera that I got. That's the whole kit and caboodle. Wow. That's ridiculous. Super ridiculous. 347, 348, that's not too bad. And it gets a free graphics card holder with the purchase. Oh my God. Could you imagine what the holder looks like? A piece of cardboard, and getting it for $348, getting a card holder. That's just too unbelievable. MSI Inspire 5080, $1379 out of stock. 4060, nope. Limited time offer, 1060, 4060, 6600, 1030, 5090. Oh my God. That would give up a whole brand new car for a graphics card. 4060, 6500 XT. And no. 4 gigabytes, no. 4 gigabytes, no. My grandmother couldn't put wheels on it and make that 4 gigabytes sing. No. Let's see. B580. $20 off promo. So that makes it down to $359. Yeah, $250 my booty hole. $250? No way. No. That would be like asking for a 3060 at the same price. But you get better ray tracing. So, yeah. 4080 Super 1600. See, 1600. That's more than my whole PC. Wow. See, that's how I gauge everything. I know what my PC total is only going to be equaled out to what I paid for it at $1,300 total. Because anything over $1,300 is definitely my whole PC. And I'm not looking to buy that just for a graphics card. No way in hell. No. Nope. 4060 Ti Founders Edition, 8 gigabyte, $1,168. Yeah, right. Founders Edition ain't much worth the piss squad it's worth. But anyway. And don't quote me on the piss squad is worth. I already know what you're thinking, MTBK. You're already thinking to say something about it, so I just figured I'd catch you at the punchline. But anyway, let's see. 7800 XT, $549. Give no deals. $1,594 for a 7900 XTX. When a couple months back, they were only going for $850. $850. Look at that. 4070 Founders Edition. $1,145. Go get bent, because mine, after all of what I did for it, mine's not a Founders Edition, but mine's an Asus Dual, but it definitely is a monster. Let's see, out of stock 5070 Ti, 3050, no, 5070 Ti, out of stock, limited offer, $1,500, yep, still ain't no limited offer. 4070 Super, $1,000, $1,000 for a 4070 Super. 4090, $4,599, again from Hong Kong. This would build me 3 PCs and a half, and 3 PCs and some extras for the price of a 4090. And that includes the graphics cards. So, no. Amazon, Newegg, bust. Now let's go to Micro Center and see what they got stroking here. Let's see. They got 7800 XT, $549 with $80 off for the game. The one on Newegg was better for $529, $20 cheaper. 5080, $1,429. 5090, $3,000. I wanted to see if anything was changing. 5080, $1,200. 5070 Ti, $910. 5080 overclock triple fan, $1,000. Okay. I'm gonna say this: you can buy it in the store, but for $1,000. 5080 MSRP, $1,000. So you can buy it in the store for MSRP. 5070 Ti, too high. 5080, too high. 5080, too high. Let's see. 5090, way too high. That's like $500 too much, I think. Zotac RTX 5090, solid. Triple fan. But for this price, I would it's overclocked, solid overclock. Okay, so for 250 bucks for a 5090, brand new out of the box. If there's no issues with the ROPS, and yeah, it definitely would be worth the price that it's worth. But even though they're having problems with the PCIe 5.0 X16 slots, because everybody's having to run it on PCIe 4.0 X16 right now until the motherboard manufacturers come up with a solution. So it's kind of on the motherboard manufacturers and the graphics card makers of what to do next. So I'm waiting to see, and if I hear any more, I'll let you guys know. So, RTX 4070 Super, $645. That's not too bad. 4060, 5080. 5080, $350 is too much. 4070 Super is a little too high for that. 5080 is too high. 5090 is definitely too high. 3060 is not bad price. 5090 is way too high. Let's see. Not too bad on the 6600 for 190 bucks. The 4060, 8 gigabytes, 8 gigabytes. Anytime somebody puts 12 or 16 gigabytes behind it, they always jack the prices up. Let's see. 309. 5080 Supreme SoC. 1279. It would have been nice if it was water cooled, I think. I think with all the problems happening with, the ROPS, everybody's going to be trying to return their GPUs, and you might get a good deal on some open box deals. This one's even better yet than Newegg. This is 520, and that one was 529, I think. I could be wrong. You guys can quote me on that. This is a workstation graphics card. I don't think it'll do you any justice for $1,000. At least they got Monster Wilds with this, so this brings this down. Let's see. Let's kind of shore this up a little bit. Okay, so now we shored that up a little bit. Say $920, so we go 920. We minus the 80. 840 bucks. Might have some teeth to it, guys. When I mean teeth, it bites onto you and says, buy me. Okay? If it tells you that, then it's probably going to do you good. But AMD's already did their presentation today. The same day I'm making this video. They did it today, and it looks like everybody's going to bite on to the 9070 XT and the 9070. But for price to performance on the 9070 XT compared to the 9070, for $50 difference, everybody's going to be going for the 9070 XT. Because the price to performance on the 9070, from the 9070 to the 9070 XT, doesn't match up. It really doesn't. So keep that in mind. If you're going to get a graphics card, you might as well for the extra $50. If the price stays the same with the AIB partners, which you guys know it's not gonna, and it's probably going to jump up another couple $100. So do expect to be at least an $800 to $900 card. for the XT version. So, with that in mind, they got right here the 7600 XT 16 gigabytes for $340. Not too bad. Let's just get through the rest of this and see what we see. A400, well, A400 for $1,000. That's ridiculous. These companies are really pushing the limit. And they're pushing, wow, Asus GeForce RTX 5070 Ti Prime, triple fan, 16 gigabytes, $750. Holy Jesus. Holy Jesus. They actually got a card at $750. Buy it in the store, though. Let's see, is there anything else that has any more but up? No. 7900 XTX with $849.99, $850. So it's got the game with it. The last one was $840. This is $849. So we're taking $849 and we minus the 80 and see what we come up with. $769. Better deal yet. Better deal yet. So that's what I wanted to see. That one was a better deal yet at Micro Center. 7800 XC, $479. $479 with right here. You guys are seeing it just as well as I am. 7800 XT. $479, right? So let's say 480. 480 minus the 80. $400 for this graphics card at Micro Center. $400. Wow. Amazing. This right here, the 7800 XT Sapphire, $400. Wow. That's just stupid. But I like the price. I really do. I like that price. I like how that price is rolling. Let's see if there's anything else at the end. And we're squeezing to the end. And hopefully you guys are sticking with me to the end. 5070 Eagle. $750. So there are when it comes to the graphics cards, okay, let's go back to the main screen. It seems Micro Center is the only one that's squeezing out I'd say, like, they got 3 or 4 good cards in their stack. If they got them. If they don't got them, pre-order it with them so that way when they get it in, they can hold it on the side for you. If they do that. I hope they do that because they would make a lot more money doing that. But looking at the stack, you cannot beat any of this stack. I'm sorry. There's nothing you can do to beat that stack. Just my honest opinion. So, as I was looking through PC Part Picker, taking you guys along with me, finding out how much that graphics card was going to be in a pre-built. Not saying they're all going to be the same price. They're all going to have different prices. So do keep that in mind if you decide to buy a pre-built, and what you buy of a pre-built, make sure that you buy the right one. Now I can tell you that a B650 motherboard with that pre-built, they should have used a B800 series motherboard, because I was looking at the prices on the 800 series motherboards, and basically they're almost matching to, some of them are matching to the B600 prices. So you would be better off if you were going to build a PC, instead of buying a pre-built, just to buy the parts and put it all together yourself. Put Windows installation in, which you can get the Windows right off of Microsoft's site, and make yourself your own little media key, and then go on to like CD key deals, or watch one of these reviewers that's got a little code for the CD key deals, that you can get Windows 11 Pro instead of Home for 23, 24 bucks. That's a deal, especially when you got a $400 program. That's even a better deal. So you figure how much you saved on that. Like, let's say average 370 bucks off of that, and everything else that you bought basically will make your PC a $2,500 PC, even though that you spent maybe $1,500. So $1,500 or $1,650. That's if you want to go that route. Or let's say you want to spend $1,700 and you want to take an up, or $1,750, and you want to buy, let's say instead of 32 gigs of RAM, you want to buy 64 gigs of RAM, and so on. Whatever you want to modify. If you got a $2,000 budget, guys, a $2,000 budget, you can build yourself the best PC in the world. Just if you shop carefully, you can build it. And all the parts are easy to put together. The most difficult of all is to get all the PC components to work together in sync. That's where a lot of people say, well, you know, I'd rather do a pre-built, Jay, because that way it's all pre-programmed and I'm ready to go. Yeah, you're ready to go, all right, but that doesn't solve the problem with the BIOS and how to set it up to make it more efficient, to give you more performance, to where it doesn't kill your silicon. There's a little bit more to it on the pre-built thing. Now, if you get one that's a pre-built that's not unlocked, doesn't have an unlocked CPU or an unlocked motherboard, and it's already set to turbo performance out of the box, that's the only setting you really get. So basically it's set and you just plug and play. Me, I'd rather build it from scratch, so that way I know each part that's in my system. I put it together with my mind, my eyes, and my hands. So, just my opinion, and I hope you guys did enjoy, or do enjoy, and hopefully in the future you guys do enjoy this. Graphics card nightmares. I did something a little bit different today. I don't want to make this a long video, but I'm going to have to end it here. I just want to do something different today with you guys, so you guys can see what I had cooking. And also, too, don't forget to look at the live stream I did earlier. I have it on, you can go on to my main page here on YouTube and go under my live stream and see my latest live streams and check them out. I do have them. They're recorded, so you can go back and you can review them if you want, and don't forget to put a like on them as well. But anyway, guys, I'm going to get out of here. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you do, and this is your first time here, hit the subscribe button and the like button, and that way you'll know when I post the next video. Until then, next time, how do I do this? Let me see. Until then, next time, That sounds corny. But anyway, until the next time and the next video, you know it is, and we'll see you on the next one.